let me see something, actually. Yeah, there is an elevator here for us. Lucky for us. I don't know where it's gonna take us, but we'll see. Don't you got some jetpack guys here, huh? Whatever, man. Fuck off. I think we're going through this door, right? Yeah. What am I doing? Alrighty. Man, I can't believe how close we are. I beat this game in like fucking 11 hours, man. Alright, where are we right now, by the way? Oh, perfect! Perfect! Oh, I love you. I love you, Metroid. I love you so much. We are gonna have to fight some Chozo ghosts, though, I think. But thankfully, this is the last time we have to fight these fucks. Bring it! 3 of them, eh? It's a threesome. Oh my god, fuck. I really feel like the best thing to do most of the time when you're fighting these guys is to focus on one of them at a time. But if you're in a like super cramped space like this, it's better to just multitask. And fire at the ones that are like closest to you. Woo! Oh my god, not now! Return to the impact crater. Okay, I got it. Got it, I got it, I got it. Go away, please. My wrist can't take this! Okay, he's done. Oh, shit! One guy left. Woo! Alright. Alright, what? I know where to go, man. I don't need you to tell me. God damn. Alright, let's get a missile refill. That was perfect. Landed right on that. We are done with the Chozo ghosts. So we're gonna shoot this. And would you look at that? Alright, one more. I know exactly where it is, too. So what's the quickest way to get there? Probably through this door and straight down. Okay, let's do it. So we're gonna jump down here. Oh god. Not now! I swear to fucking God, dude. Whew! Alright. Alright, we're free. We got a wave beam door coming up. And this is where we need to be. Now, there's supposed to be a creature we could scan down here. But I'm not seeing it right now, which is kind of irritating me. Man, where is this thing? It's supposed to be here, in the Tower of Light. Alright, whatever. First, let's get this. That's all the items. Alright, give me a fucking second. Here we go!
Recording to logbook.
Finally! I got you. Well, actually, let's read what this has to say. Plated puffer. Phase-on exposure has created a mutant strain of puffers on Talon 4. They have developed plated skin, making them harder to burst. Concussive weapons can still do the job, however, the gas within the plated puffer is just as deadly as that within their cousins. Alright. With that, we can fucking get out of here. Let me just double check right now, make sure we're doing good. Okay. The other pirate lore we're missing is at the Impact Crater. We've gotten all of the Chozo lores, all of the research, we've gotten these. We've gotten every single artifact, and then as far as the creatures go, there should be 2. Actually, there should be, hold on, I mean, there's 2 left that we have to take, scan. I was going to say take pictures. That we have to scan, and then 3 bosses. Alright. We're gonna do it, you guys. I'm so excited. So finally we can make our way towards the Impact Crater now. Oh, I should have laid a bomb. I don't know what I was thinking. Alright, here we are. Our last elevator in the game. Back at the ship. We're gonna save. We're gonna get a refill. And it's time, y'all. I hope you're ready. I know I keep hyping this up literally for no reason. Most of you who are watching this, who have watched up until this point, have probably played this game already and know what's coming. The question is, am I going to be able to beat it on this difficulty? I've only died once so far, so... yeah. I forgot to scan this, by the way.
Recorded to logbook.
Space Pirate, encrypted data encoded, or decoded. Field team reports are in on an age structure of alien design built on the surface of Talon 4. Studies show the structure projects a containment field. This field bars access to a prime source of energy within a deep crater. Science team believes the field is powered by a number of strange Chozo artifacts. We have found some of these relics, and studies on them have begun. As this field could hinder future energy production operations on Talon 4, we must dismantle it as soon as possible. If this means the destruction of the Chozo artifacts, it will be done. That's the last pirate data right there. Man, I still just cannot believe we're here right now. This is wild. Alright, I'm gonna shut up and just let you guys enjoy the moment. What the hell, man? Did you have to destroy that? Morphology, Meta Ridley, genetically enhanced Ridley metaform. Reborn and evolved through pirate technology, Meta Ridley is a fearsome enforcer. His armored hide is extremely resilient, save for the chest, which has thinner plating. The pirates have fused a number of potent weapons to the creature, including a multi-missile system, a kinetic breath weapon, a mason bomb launcher, and an ultra-thermal flame strike projector. Meta Ridley is also a formidable melee combatant, making any sort of engagement a risky proposition. Overall, I'm not too worried about this fight in particular, but it's still important to stay on your guard here with this guy. It is Samus's #1 rival, by the way. He does this a lot, too. So, when he's doing that, he's basically getting ready to bomb you. Here we go. He's doing this shit again. He does this, I think, mostly in, like, the first phase of the fight. Oh, God. Oh, that was a nasty attack. Oh God, he got me. Should use some super missiles on this guy. You know what? Why not? Shit. Man, it's kind of hard to get him. We should not get so close to him. Alright, you doing this again? This music, by the way, is fucking fire. Nice try, motherfucker. Come on, bro. Oh, you're doing this again? What the hell? Whoa! I don't remember that. Here we go. What's he doing? This again? Alright. Oh God, he got me. Yeah, just keep blasting him with the plasma beam and you'll be through this phase in no time. Whenever he does this, obviously jump up into the air, because if you don't, it's going to not be very good. I'm not talking as much because I'm like super focused on this. Is he gonna do that dive bomb attack again? Alright, He's almost done. Been really good at dodging those. Alright, here we go. Final phase here. This is the, Alright, when he does that, he's about to, lunge at you, so watch out for that attack. This is the hardest phase right here, by the way. Nice try, motherfucker. Whoa, that was incredibly lucky. Oh my god, I should have kept melting him. Oh my god, what was I thinking? Literally had him there, man. Dead to rights. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, I don't know how. Alright, there we go. You can't be locked onto him when you're dodging that. Come on, man, open your mouth. Oh god, I almost had him. I wonder how the wave beam would do. Now, this is where the fight can get kind of nasty here in this final phase. Oh my god. I think the plasma beam is probably the best weapon to use against him, to be honest. As much as I'm, like, tempted to switch to something else. did it! Has been revealed. Alright, we got a save point here. We're definitely going to use it, because we need it. And yeah, this is it, y'all. We made it to the final area. We're gonna scan these right here.
Recorded to logbook.
Morphology, Lumigek, Phazon charged reptiles. Natives of Talon 4, the Lumigeks travel in swarms to increase their odds of survival. They absorb and radiate Phazon energy, making these swarms a threat. I was about to say a treat. Oh no. Here come the Metroids to fuck up our day. Woo! Oh boy, alright. I was able to dodge them there. These are really interesting looking platforms here. I don't think there's... Oh my god! Alright, I need to not stand on a empty platform or, you know, a platform where I could easily get knocked off of it. We're gonna get our missile refill here. Alright. And it's time. We're at 98% scans, dude. Oh my god, alright, let me just double check. Because I'm so OCD, I literally can't handle myself. Alright, so that's done. Chozo lore is done. Creatures are pretty much done, minus the final boss in the game. So there should be 2 left here. Made it! Woo! Alright. Alright, I'm gonna use this because I don't want to take damage. I want to have as much health as I can for the final boss. Because the final boss ain't no joke. Morphology, Metroid Prime, highly evolved, Phazon producing life form. The aberration known as Metroid Prime is the source of Phazon, making it immensely powerful. A genetic flaw makes it susceptible to certain weapons for brief periods. Only its head is truly vulnerable. Other attacks are a nuisance. Offensively, Metroid Prime has a number of natural and mechanical weapons at its disposal. These include ultra-frigid breath, multi-missiles, snare beams, and particle wave projectors. Its massive strength and barbed carapace make it lethal in melee combat. Recommended maximum firepower when engaging this enemy. Whoops. Alright, so this is the first phase of this fight. He's gonna alternate back and forth between different beams. Got him! Alright, what's he switching to? Aw, fuck. Of course you had to miss! Alright, when he does this, make sure you get under here in time. I was unable to. Okay. What the hell? Oh my god! Jeez Louise! Like I said, make sure you get underneath the morph ball path so he doesn't hurt you. Alright, you're doing this. Oh god, 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 oh god. I don't know how to get away from that attack, dude. When he does that. When he starts, pulling you in like that. Okay, we're switching to this. Chase! We're low on missiles. So yeah, just keep shooting at him, basically. I feel like we're not gonna beat him this time. I feel like he's gonna beat me this time. Because I've already wasted a ton of missiles. Oh my god, fuck you! Let go! Oh, so you used the boost ball to get out of that, okay. Oh god, oh god! Just gotta keep refilling our missile ammo. Nice try. my god, dude! Where the fuck did that come from? Here we go, here we go, here we go. This should set me up right here. Oh my god, dude! Oh, fuck, dude! How am I supposed to predict that fucking attack? Yeah, he's switching a lot right now. What am I doing? Here he comes. Dude. I don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to predict that, man. What the hell, bro? He's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me, bro. What the fuck? Oh my god. Is he done? Here's the final scan of the game. Morphology, Metroid Prime. The core essence of Metroid Prime. Scan indicates that the Phazon energy form of Metroid Prime is invulnerable to all conventional weapons. Only attacks from a Phazon fused arm cannon will damage it. It generates pools of Phazon when it attacks. Use these to fuel your suit's Phazon weapon system. The entity can also spawn Metroids to assist in battle, rendering itself invisible when it does so. You've scanned 100% of the logbook. New extras are unlocked in the main menu. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna beat this thing, you guys, because... yeah. That's it, man. He got me, that fucking asshole. Alright, whatever. takes so much more to kill in this run, dude. On hard mode, I swear. Final fucking boss, dude. You got this. This is fucking intense, man. This is definitely a lot harder than normal mode. Almost got you. I think I got his attack patterns down at this point. Alright, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Two more, rather. I think we're gonna win. It's pretty dead set right now. One more. Come on, man. Come on, man. Do your stupid phase-on thing. my god, we did it! We fucking did it, you guys! And that's it. That is officially the end of Metroid Prime Remastered. So, got about like 7 minutes of credits here that I gotta talk through and basically give my thoughts, which is kind of hard because I beat this game, I think, back in like January or February, and it's November now, the end of the year pretty much, and I'm just now getting around to editing these last couple of videos, but I'm glad that I was able to get here. I mean, I had to basically force myself to sit down and edit the last 3 videos. I know this video in particular was like pretty much like 90% boss fights for the entire thing, which I don't think really any of you will mind. I mean, this hasn't been one of my more like popular playthroughs so far, but over time, I could see it, you know, getting more views. But yeah, I mean, as I stated at the beginning of this playthrough, this is an interesting game because I have a lot of history with this game. I have a lot of history with this trilogy of games. All 3 of these games, back in the day, I used to play all the time when I was a youngster, but I never actually beat the games, despite the fact that I put several hours into them. So this is just the first game out of 3, gonna be 4 soon because, you know, Metroid Prime 4 is coming out in a few weeks. I will not be able to play it when it comes out, but I didn't really think I was going to be able to anyway. Truth be told, I am still planning on covering Prime 2 Echoes and Corruption before I do a playthrough for Beyond. But yeah, I mean, I was able to track down a copy of the Metroid trilogy on the Wii version that I'm going to be basically playing on my Wii U, basically. Slight complication, though. A little bit of a hurdle that I'm facing is that I'm going to have to be able to figure out a way to hear the game, provide commentary to you guys, and also use the fucking Wii Remote sensor bar and, you know, get into a comfortable enough position that I can basically record Prime 2 and Prime 3 just like I recorded this game and still, you know, be able to play the game, because 2 and 3 are all controlled with motion controls, basically, in the trilogy version. I think you could play it in classic, I'm not sure, but I would rather play it with the motion controls. But I'm not even talking about this game, man. The game that started it all, Metroid Prime 1. This game is, honestly, it's classic, dude. It's classic. And this remaster, I think, is one of the best looking Switch games I think I've played personally. I knew the moment that I basically bought this game and played through it, for the first time, that I was just gonna be just in constant awe of just how gorgeous this game is, man. And it's crazy because I was one of those people when this game was announced or when it came out back in 2023 who was talking shit, basically saying we don't need a remaster for Metroid Prime because the original already looks incredible. But when I started playing this and I went back and looked at the original, I realized that I was kind of wrong in that regard, because this remaster does do an amazing job at taking all of those environments from the original game and just like making this thing look like a fucking PS4 game, bro. I mean, I know we're no longer in the PS4 console generation. We're in the next gen PS5 generation now, but still, for a Switch game to be able to pull off that look of like a PlayStation game is pretty impressive in my opinion. And for the most part, gameplay wise, the game, from what I remember, it's been, you guys got to take what I say with a grain of salt, because it's literally been like 8 to 9 months now since I recorded this footage. It controls pretty well. There are a few things that are kind of awkward, like the visors, for example. Having to switch between the visors is always a chore on controller, and same with the beams at times. But I think that issue is a little less annoying when you're playing the game with the Wii remote setup. So yeah, overall the game controlled really, really well. I love the graphics. I love the environments. This is just one of the most like atmospheric games on the Switch in Nintendo's history, in my opinion. So many games that Retro Studios has done, they've all been just great atmospheric games, but honestly, they don't do it any better than these games, in my opinion. I don't know if they were involved with the remastering of this. They might have been. I don't know. I think I looked it up like at the beginning of the year, but I don't remember. But still, this is just one of those games that it's a classic game. Sometimes they tell you where to go, sometimes they give you tutorials, but for the most part, it's just a classic game that throws you into a big giant open world and with, multiple regions, and basically it's just like, all right, have at it, explore, go wherever you want. This game can be frustrating and confusing the first time you play it, and maybe even the second time, but I think for this playthrough in particular, I had a pretty clean run of this game where I was able to 100% it, get all of the collectibles, like the pickups and everything, and get all of the scans, which I would like to keep that going with the future Prime games, but I can't guarantee anything to you all. I don't really know when I'm going to play through Prime 2, to be completely honest. Man, I forgot all about that freaking cutscene. Jeez, hope I can edit around that. Here's my final results here, and there is another post-credit scene coming up. And yeah, I wonder who that was. So we're gonna save here, and to end this off, I figured I would show you guys all of the artwork that is in this game that you unlock after completing it. So, yeah, I was talking about my thoughts of this game, but I forgot that there was a second to last post-credit scene. So I hope I can edit around that. I really, really do. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You can come down here into extras if you've done everything that I've done and you fully, like, 100%ed the game on scans and everything, then you should, I believe, have everything unlocked here. I mean, you should. Yeah, we do, because we've done literally everything. There's a lot of cool artwork in this game, and I don't normally do stuff like this, but I figured, why not? I'll show it off, because, you know, it's only one other thing. It's in the menu, and after that, I've pretty much covered everything else in this game. So yeah, you can see all the concepts and stuff. You know, there's a lot of, like, lore in this game still to this day that I don't fully understand because, you know, I haven't played any of the original Metroid games. The only other Metroid game I've played is Other M, which I know is not a popular game, but it is what it is. I've seen some of Super Metroid, but as far as, like, the original games go, I know this game, I think it does definitely pick up off of where it picks up right where those, like, early games, those first few Metroid games left off, you know, and this game was just revolutionary for the time, man. I mean, it came out, I think, in 2001 or 2002 on the GameCube, and I wish I was a little bit older at that time, because if I played this back in the day, man, this would have been, like, one of those games that I just would have become completely hooked on. Or not, maybe. I don't know. Like I said, this game can be very confusing, and it's very easy to get lost in this game. And, yeah, if you guys think this game is tricky with the environments and, like, figuring out where you're supposed to go, just wait until we start Metroid Prime 2, because that game is, from what I remember and from everything I've been hearing, a lot more confusing than this game is. You know, you're going to get turned around a lot more in that game, but overall, the experience of exploring the world and just playing this game and getting all the missile expansions and doing everything is just so satisfying. It's easily one of the more satisfying 100% completions that I've done. You know, when I did these videos, I literally sat down and did this entire game in, like, 3 separate recording sessions. My first one was like 4 hours, my second one was like 5 hours, and my last one was like 3 hours. I did fail a few times at the end. I tried to include the fails in this video. Like I said, this video was pretty much just like 90% boss battles, but yeah, I mean, I love this game, man. It's a great, satisfying 100% completion, and I'm glad that I was able to finally get around to covering it on my channel. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. If I could rank the game, I'd probably give it like a 9 out of 10. You know, I wouldn't give it a 10 out of 10 because certain things, like not having a fast travel and having to backtrack through certain areas several times, like Magmore Caverns, for example, is very repetitive and redundant after a certain amount of time. But I don't know, I never got tired of, you know, exploring still in this game, despite that, you know. But these games are very old-fashioned in that sense. You know, they're not going to be you know, they're not gonna give you fast travels and auto saves and all of that. It's very old-fashioned the way this game is made and designed, and I'm glad that they upheld that with the remaster and kept that going, that same old school feel. So this is all of our equipment and stuff and enemies that we've basically faced, injured space pirates. But yeah, you know, I can't tell you guys when Metroid Prime 2 is going to start. I'm probably going to have to, just like this game, beat the game at least once to unlock hard mode. But I have so many other games that I'm working on, that I'm going to start working on. So what you guys can expect from me next. I'm going to start editing and uploading Mario and Luigi Brothership videos again because that game has been finished and done on my hard drives for like a year now. And I'm also going to start editing and uploading the what else I got for my RE8 Village stuff. And then around that time, once both of those games wrap up, I have other games that I'm going to be playing through also. So, yeah, this is going to be the end of Metroid for a bit until I decide to finally come back and play Metroid Prime 2. So, I hope you guys will be anticipating that. I'm anticipating it. I can't wait to get into it, but that's pretty much it. We got the soundtrack gallery here, and that's everything. So I hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough if you did watch it, and if you did, please comment, like, subscribe, share it with your friends, and yeah, I will see you guys next time. Peace.